Forces are Jordan. So Jordan is everywhere, was everywhere, and is the greatest.
So the media indoctrinated you into believing that
There's
Michael
no
Jordan is the
media
greatest.
Doctrine, nothing. I watched the man play in the 90s.
Who did he play against? Plumbers?
You know what?
I'm sorry. My apologies. Please continue.
Y'all little.
He punched Steve Kerr in the face.
Y'all little.
Whippersnappers. Crumb snatchers.
Crumb snatchers. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all little crumb snatchers gonna sit there and call my Jordan a plumber. What is wrong with
He's not the plumber. The people he was playing was plumber. Dan Marley. Who's scared of Dan Marley? That was supposed to be the guy that was going to stop him. He wasn't getting guarded by no T-Mac. He wasn't getting guarded by LeBrons. He was getting guarded by like Mark Price and
Magic, Shaquille O'Neal, all these people.
oh yeah, Magic and Shaquille. You named two people. Come on.
Larry Bird.
Bird could not clamp Jordan. You know that. Bird couldn't do nothing with that flight, man.
Dominique Wilson.
He would jump over. Well, Dominique was a
That's
boss.
my number 2 would be Dominique Wilson.
Dominique was a
Jordan
boss.
is the
That's
GOAT.
for sure.
Wilkins is the second.
Yeah, he was. That's a close second.
Yeah.
You had Clyde Drexler back in the day.
Clyde Drexler back in the day.
Yeah, you had a
And
few.
it was-
Charles Barkley in
Chuck,
there.
can't forget Chuck.
Can't
Charles
forget about
Barkley.
Chuck.
Love Charles
Round mound of
Barkley. See,
rebound.
that's what I'm talking about. But y'all don't
I'm a
give
historian. I
You
respect.
don't give respect.
I
to
do,
Michael
though.
Jordan. All those players you just named,
Uh-huh.
as a fact,
Facts.
have played basketball
Indeed.
and were great in their own way.
Indeed. But
Who has Jordan shoes and wear Jordan clothes?
so you're talking about you saying because
Jordan
culturally,
is a brand.
you're saying culturally.
Before brands became brand, like you guys called it, Michael Jordan was the brand.
So you're saying because of the cultural impact he had and because he was able to influence us to wear his clothes and his shoes, that's why he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT because he is the greatest basketball player of all times. And he just it was so much more than just basketball with him.
Is it?
It was his personality when he motivated people, when he did his interviews. His interviews were extremely motivational.
Oh, yeah.
Saying that you could do whatever you want, you could dream, you could become whomever you want.
I like
And
that.
that was one reason why I love Michael Jordan, because honestly, I recorded every Jordan basketball game and the after the basketball game where he was interviewed by people.
Yeah, the post-game interviews
Post-game interview.
they were clear. They were
And
nice. Yeah.
He always motivated me
Oh, yeah.
personally
To do what you need to
what I
do.
wanted to do. So that's why Michael Jordan is the GOAT on the court and off the court.
Okay. Now let me tell you why Bill Russell is the GOAT on and off
Here
the
we
court.
go. Somebody that I ain't never watched a man play basketball before.
I know because you wasn't around in the 60s, sweetie. Was you even thought of back then?
You was not even around in the 90s when Jordan was playing.
I was born in 93. I technically got to see a little bit of Jordan. I did. I saw Wizards Jordan. I saw 98 Jordan. He was still cooking back then. He could still fly.
You was like 5 or 6 years old.
He could still fly back then.
You were 5 or 6 years old.
But
But
the-
that's all good. But since you want to go back in the day to a person that you think is the greatest.
I still think he's the GOAT because there's nothing that you could say that even comes close to what he accomplished. 11 championships, 5 MVPs, 8 in a row.
See, why is your generation stuck on stats?
Stats are important.
Michael Jordan had shoes. He has shirts.
So you saying that
Yes.
the shirts and shoes is more important than what he did on the court?
Nike. He made Nike. And all the
Magic was
y'all
offered that
crumb
contract
snatchers,
first,
y'all
though.
young people just came up knowing Nike, but didn't put respect.
I put
on
respect
Michael
on
Jordan.
Nike.
No, you don't put respect on Michael Jordan
I
because without
respect
Michael
Michael Jordan. He's top
it wouldn't
3.
be- no, he's number 1.
He's
What is
top
wrong with
3.